Walk a cold thin line in the morning. Hold the fear inside that greets you with the day.
Oh, it's time to refill the water tanks, and what a mission. The cans are heavy and Patrick is suffering.
Taking
chances.
As you sail away. As you sail away. I'm gonna miss you now.
How many cans are there?
So much more
10.
than I realized. There's a heavy stone of empty where you once lay. And I can't go with you now.
These guys are busy preparing the mooring ball next to us to be moved.
I can only watch you now. Watch you as you sail away.
Philip is getting ready to go and have a look where they're going to move the mooring ball.
I know you need your freedom. Sail away, 'cause without it you can't survive. Beyond
Oh well, Patrick is always there to give a helping hand.
Just push him in.
to the distance, I smile and say,
The usual evening traffic, people on their way back to home. It is at moments like this that you really, really miss your family. Life must go on, and we are on our way to meet up with Barbara and Peter for a lovely dinner at Bad Lads. We were laughing so much for Patrick because he struggled to get into that hammock.
Let's see if Barbara can do that.
The next day, Patrick and I decided to experiment in candle making. And then Philip decided to give us a hand.
Doesn't matter if we'll not melt this, huh?
The citronella candles help to chase the mosquitoes away. The next morning, Philip and Patrick decided to go for a haircut. Please note the scissors. It is scary, but these guys know how to handle it.
Patrick, explain that to me.
Yeah, he will use the back plate so he will not suffer foot screw there in the narrow space. Yeah.
Was it your idea?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he agree with that in the beginning?
He's too dumb.
No. It's hard to teach old people.
That evening we went to Bad Lads for a dinner to say goodbye to Rona, Donna's sister. Peter and Barbara invited us, the crew of Snow and the crew of Further, to this lovely restaurant to enjoy Thai lunch.
Barbara, it's a beautiful place. It is nice, huh?
Isn't it stunning?
Beautiful view.
And the food,
Excellent.
so good.
Donna and PM play a well-known African game, and PM is trying on one of the local hats. The captain of Further, Brian, invited us to go with him to Anilau for 2 days. Early in the morning, we prepare the boat.
Do your best to look cool. As if you know what you're doing, at least.
We had lovely winds the first leg of the sail, and we averaged about 8 knots.
Once we're out the door, leave your message here on the telephone, 'cause we've no idea when we're coming home. Any place we wander to, any season we go through, I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows.
This poor guy ended up on this island with the previous typhoon coming through this area. The wind shifted to behind the beam, affecting our apparent wind speed and reducing our overall performance. Patrick decided it's better to sit on the rope rather than to pull it down. Philip is busy rigging a barber hauler to maximize the sail efficiency. As the wind dropped off and Further caught up, Philip pretended to row the yacht to be faster. We experienced quite a strong current around this corner. We entered into the Bay of Anilau. We were quite surprised to see all the windsurfers, and then even more when we realized they are all ladies.
Storm is on our heels and we'll be swept away. Honey, what you say? Gonna be alright with you by my side. I can't believe you're mine. Oh, Colorado, where will we go? Oh, Virginia, I wanna show you anywhere.
Brian went in first with Further to drop the anchor. We tried to find a spot where we can drop our anchor. After several attempts, the windlass decided not to work anymore. Patrick dropped the spare anchor by hand, and Philip and Patrick started to work on the windlass. While they were working, I decided to enjoy the view. They removed the windlass and started to replace the brushes. What a beautiful sunset. We caught up with Donna and Brian for a dinner at this beautiful restaurant. This is typical how they use the bunkers with the lights to catch squid. Early the next morning you could see the fish jumping all around the boat and the small little fish next to the boat.
This could be the best thing that I'll ever know.
We also had this beautiful visitor.
No, I don't know. It's a very nice
Talk for hours and never stop.
Patrick decided to go for a snorkel next to the boat, and the next moment he was shouting on top of his voice that he saw a whale shark.
I'm scared.
Patrick explained to me that he's scared to go down with a GoPro to see the whale shark again. Oh well, it was a pity he did not see the whale shark again, but he saw these two motorbikes, table and of course the toilets. Philip and Brian came back from their dive and Patrick is on his way to go and pick them up. They dropped off Brian, and of course on the way back to the boat, they could not wait to exchange all their diving experiences.
Okay, so what did you see? Two motorcycles?
I saw two motorcycles standing.
This is a video of Patrick explaining what he saw right next to the boat to Philip. Please look at Philip's face at the end of this video.
I saw two nice pedal board. So whatever it look like rubber, but it's pedal. And I saw one table standing on the floor, and there's a wine in there.
Wine bottle on top.
Yeah. And I saw a whale shark from here up to it's about up to here. No, it's big.
Where?
There.
Just, yeah.
And it's swimming below me. And I saw
You were
the
swimming here?
yeah, I saw the head is bigger than the mouth is bigger than my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
Crap! So you saw much better things than I did. Now I'm freaking jealous.
And then of course he needed to tell Brian the same story.
You see?
Whale shark.
Whale shark?
Yeah.
Next to the boat.
Right here?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Wow.
big.
And we made assholes of ourselves.
Look at
Look at that.
Donna, PM, Patrick and I decided to go for a snorkel next to the boat. Philip came to pick us up on the tender. We could not resist to follow these windsurfers.
My favorite place to be is right here. Not thinking about what brings me down. Yeah. My favorite way to be without fear is in the now.
That evening we decided to take the tenders and explore a little bit more to see if we can find a restaurant where we can have dinner.
Sunrise, floating, enjoying my freedom, singing off key by the sea. I like it better when I'm under the sun. By the sea, I'm under the sun. By the sea, I'm alive. My soul will tell me what I need to know.
We approached this beautiful hotel and they told us we have to enter in via the lobby, not via the sea. So we decided we will look for another restaurant.
I crossed the water and left my home under the sun. I looked all over for my love. I'm under the sun.
So we stop at this restaurant and unfortunately they say we cannot go in. So off to the next restaurant.
I'm alright. I can see I'm under the sun.
I have to say, I don't think we mind that they're not taking us in. We love the dinghy ride and the beautiful sunset. Eventually we stopped at another restaurant, but they couldn't take us because they were fully booked. And eventually we went to this restaurant and we enjoyed a lovely dinner. Philip and Brian decided to go for a dive next to our boat. Patrick is supporting, as you can see.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors,
Yes, this water is
only
cute.
feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're cannot take.
As you can see, the water is so lovely clear, and I can look down from the boat, and where they go down is about 16 meters.
There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices.
That is so funny, actually.
There are a lot of choices
Oh, this is so funny.
waiting to be made. Too many
To entertain all the new divers and all divers, they put down this cross table with a wine bottle on. These two motorbikes. And this is PM trying to ride one of the motorbikes. And then of course toilets and an old Beetle car. But not this clear. Yeah, you can see Brian. We could see Brian taking a photo of Philip sitting on one of the boats. Thank you, Donna, for the lovely photos.
standing by the shore while you're on the open sea. Cannot take this anymore. A certain shade of blue, but always.
As the windsurfers go past us, we prepare our boat to leave Anilao to go back to Porto Galera.
To figure out how
Near the coast, you always have to be on the lookout for all the fishing traps. They're not clearly marked, as you can see here. We decided it will be safer to move out a little bit further into the sea, but because we changed our direction, the wind is on the nose. As you can see on the Genoa, there's hardly any wind.
the dreams are not the same for me. Standing
We were passing by so many beautiful resorts, and it's so sad to see them all empty, waiting for all the tourists to come back.
not take this anymore. Cannot take this
Oh well, that was Patrick's explanation why he thinks it's necessary to change the fishing lures. We experienced a relative strong wind on the nose. Philip decided to take Patrick on with a game of pool. Patrick convincingly won the match with 2 balls. We had a lovely dinner with the bum-tied Duggett and his family. Just to show my friends all the famous people that we know. Brian and Donna will not be with us during Valentine's Day, so he decided to spoil us with roses.
And Thor, who is the god of anchor windlasses and Honda outboards. And thunder.
We laughed so much about Brian's explanation why Philip needed to buy me gift or gifts and flowers for Valentine's Day.
14th. Okay. And if Thor hears that you didn't buy your beautiful bride here a very expensive gold or diamond present and anchor windlasses and Honda motors, go with Harold.
You're such a good friend.
Oh well, after all that wisdom, they off to Bushwanga, and we decided to take a bus to Calapan. We went past a few towns and also a lot of rice fields. On the way back, we went past this beautiful waterfall. A lot of bats. Patrick is busy doing his paddy diving course, and we decided to take this tuk-tuk to the next town, Sabang. We enjoyed a lovely breakfast at this beautiful restaurant. While we're waiting for the tuk-tuk to come pick us up and take us back to Porto Galera, I just videoed this beautiful street. Oh, how great is this? All the paddy instructors stand waiting for Patrick to celebrate his successful examination.
Congratulations and celebrations.
Patrick went out for his final diving test, and they asked Philip to join them for the day.
My favorite place to be is right here. Not thinking about what brings me down, yeah. My favorite way to be without fear is in the now. I'm learning how. Fast like my face now.
I want to thank Gillian, the owner of the Reef Haven Dive Shop, for the wonderful photos and excellent videos. If you ever go to Porto Galera, please look up the Reef Haven Dive Shop. They are very professional, and it is so much fun to go dive with them.
I'm under the sun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My soul will tell me what I need to know. Where to go with the flow. Oh, open sky now.
Gillian provided these beautiful videos of their previous dives.
Fast life, no thanks, no, I'm doing just fine. One foot in another, floating, enjoying my freedom, singing off key.
Walk a cold thin line in the morning. Hold the fear inside that greets you with the day.
Bye, Patrick.
I can't go with you now. I can only watch you now.
Thank you for watching and to be part of our adventures.
As you sail away.